Hello everyone, you're here with Chris and Goran, the Kick Dogs from Pick Dawgz. Thank you for joining us here for your free pick in this Portugal versus Uruguay matchup. That's Group H, Chris, round two. Portugal got a win against Ghana 3-2, even though they were hanging by a thread in the last few minutes of that game. While Uruguay, they were playing against South Korea and they haven't done anything, to be honest, in that game. Do you think that something can change in this one?
Potentially, I think there is something to be said for that. It can only go up from here if you're Uruguay. I mean, it was a sluggish performance. They didn't get anything going against South Korea, and I think they have a chance to against a Portugal team that did look vulnerable against Ghana, even in victory, because Ghana definitely put a scare into Portugal. I think at one point or another, and let's face it, yes, you have guys for Uruguay like like Suarez and Cavani that, sorry to say it, are past their prime. I think are their best days are behind them. But you still have a guy like Darwin Nunez who's out to sort of silence a lot of his critics that he hasn't been able to really live up to a lot of the expectations set out for him. I think he's going to find the score sheet here, so maybe him as an anytime goal scorer. But I like both teams to score in this one. I think Portugal is going to continue their goal scoring ways that they had against Ghana, and I think that Uruguay counters here as well. So I'm going to go both teams to score here.
Yeah, you know what, Chris? Portuguese defense did look shaky in that game against Ghana. They let in two goals, and like I said, they were hanging by a thread in the last few minutes of that game. Luckily for them, they had enough offense to compensate for that, but that's not always going to be enough. So, Uruguay, like I said, they haven't done much in that first game. They haven't done anything in that first game. I think they maybe hit a post, and that was it. Nunez, he was trying, but he couldn't do anything alone. Suarez, like you said, past his prime, way past his prime. And this is going to be an interesting game because with a win, Portugal is going to the next stage. But with a draw, we could make this very interesting group for that last round, and anything is possible then. Head to head, these two teams have played only once, Chris, and that was in the 2018 World Cup when Uruguay actually knocked out Portugal from the competition. This is the group stage, so they can get knocked out. But I think that Uruguay has something to say here, honestly. I'm just not sure they have enough offense and if they are good enough to create enough chances to get all 3 points here. So I think they might score, but I also think that Portugal is going to get a win and seal the top spot for them. So I'm taking Portugal on the money line at minus 108.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad bet. It's definitely some value on Portugal at that number, but just the volatility of how the defense looked against Ghana, it just makes it hard for me to back Portugal on the money line. So I'm taking both teams to score here.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we actually got a plus money on Portugal. That would make this
Yeah.
decision easier, but we are fairly close to the even money, so I'll take it. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining us here for your free pick in Portugal versus Uruguay. That's a game on Monday. There's a lot more games to come, guys, in the World Cup, and we'll have videos for all of them. So make sure you subscribe to the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel, guys. Hit that like button, and we'll see you soon with more free picks.